Hey everyone, it's Josh here and welcome to what is probably my first ever YouTube video in this style and format. I've been thinking a lot about doing this because I had an idea lately which I wanted to share with you. Let me explain. I think that songs go on an evolution from the moment they are written to the journey in the studio and when they come out the other end, and that's basically the end result that you hear. So this is a new series called How I Wrote This Song. We're going to do Fire in You today, and I'm going to show you in Pro Tools what we added, and I'm going to show you on the guitar how the idea started forming at the beginning. So I hope you enjoy. This is How I Wrote This Song, Fire in You.
How I wrote this song.
Okay, so as a guitarist and kind of like a bedroom singer-songwriter, most of my songs start out on the acoustic guitar, and that was the same thing for Fire in You. I want to show you the chord progression I had in mind for this track, which went like this. Which basically you still hear. So that's also the first thing, and I'm going to show you here what we did in the studio. That's also the first element that we recorded. These are the acoustic guitars on the track. It's a little bit faster than I just played. And you can hear two guitars panned left and right. So the one on the left is doing more of a short, while the one on the right plays the full thing. It adds some more depth. Okay, and then we added the drums right at the start as well. Really like a heavy, reverby, big sound. Snare comes in. Okay, there's something I need to say before we move on. A lot of credit goes to the session musicians that played on this EP, and especially producer Nelson Canoa. And of course we also have the famous hums at the beginning as well. And you hear that throughout the track. Also, before I forget, we did a music video for Fire in You. If you haven't seen it, click here. Okay, and then, of course, we have the lead vocals.
I tiptoe through the water, but the smoke fills my eyes. I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't feel right.
By itself.
How come I touch the water, but my feet still stay dry? It's like in troubled waters, you're saving my life.
Chorus.
You got a fire in you. You got a fire in you.
So we have the tambourine on the drums.
And you're not in a fire in
and a real cool electric guitar part. So the electric guitar always comes in, well, it starts coming in after the first chorus. And what I love about this guitar, fantastic Guilherme Marinho from Portugal who played this, there is two electric guitars here as well. One plays the riff. It's my best electric guitar impression. And then there's a rhythm guitar in there as well. Here are the two. It adds this real, this growl to the track. And then there's something else I need to show you which you may not have recognized or heard even. Check this out. It's just a sample. It's not me recording. And by itself, it sounds really weird, but when you hear it in this whole package, when everything's playing, it adds a lot of rhythm and kind of this element of like almost like a tribal feel, which I love.
You got a fire in you.
Let me just boost the audio of that.
You got a fire in you.
You can hear
And you got a fire in me. You got a fire in you.
Okay, so when we come into the second verse, it all breaks down. The electric guitar is really adding that kind of distorted melodic line there, which is beautiful.
Here in the night there's a cry I don't like. You think twice about your worries, never give up the fight. What then should I feel when I don't speak my mind?
For you to hear the guitar. Back into the chorus.
You got a fire in you. You got a fire in you.
Okay, here you may have spotted a trumpet, and there is a trumpet, but it's not a real trumpet actually. Sorry to break it to you, but it's a MIDI trumpet, so it's played on the keys. Let me just play that part. This is with keys, pads. That same thing as the guitar. Another element, another soundscape. Okay, now we come into the bridge, which is definitely the big highlight for me. I'll play it from the chorus.
So you give me your life. You got a fire in you. You got a fire in you. And you're lighting a fire in me.
The bridge for me really is the highlight of the song, the climax. Everything builds up to this point.
Sometimes all I have is a mark for a stone. Weighs down all I stand for and it don't belong. You tell me
I love the strings there.
don't bring it back home. This time to make it right, I let it all go. You got a fire in you.
I love that with the strings going up. Let me just play that by itself. That's beautiful. Adds, I think, a lot of color there. Breakdown.
You got a fire in you, and you're lighting a fire in me.
Sticks on the
You
rim,
got a fire in you.
and it builds up to the final chorus.
You got a fire in you.
Oh, something you may have missed here is a little trumpet solo. Check this out.
You got a fire in you. You got a fire in you.
Ah, it's beautiful.
You got a fire in you. And you're lighting a
Electric guitars there with that melody.
You got a fire in you.
And see how the groove changes from this moment. It becomes jumpy.
Lighting a fire in me. You got a fire
And it's
in you.
because of the difference in the groove between the bass and the drums. This is regular. And now they start switching. It feels like Walking on the Moon, Sting, Police. to the grand finale.
You got a fire in you.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you were able to hear some elements which you otherwise may have missed in the recording. You know, there is a lot of things happening here, and I think it's interesting to kind of zoom into these different parts and play them to you, because all of them together add the vibe that you're getting in the song. But of course, they're all sitting in the background, so it's very difficult to hear them. And most of the time, to be honest, you don't even know that they are there. But when you take them out, you realize, oh, something's missing. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know below in the comments if you'd like to see more of these types of videos and if you want me to focus on certain areas. So this was the first episode of how I wrote this song. I hope you enjoyed and see you next time.